Hi, my name is Laura Murphy,
And I'm Amy Blair,
and we're students at Cal State Dominguez Hills.
and we're majoring in negotiation, conflict resolution, and peace building.
And we're very grateful for the opportunity to participate in the California Compact Coalition, so thank you very much.
And okay, so Laura, can you briefly describe your service experience as a California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellow?
Yeah, my internship entailed working with youth from 10 to 14 years old in the Watts United Youth Peace Builders Project. Amy and I taught a class with incorporating yoga, conflict transformation, meditation, and dance. And we got to teach classes at community centers within the Watts community, and some of the students got to come to Cal State as well, and we got to use the dance studio. It was a really amazing experience working with the youth.
And something else that we got to do was, as part of, so there's Watts United Youth Peace Builders Initiative, and they let us come camping with the kids. A lot of the kids and parents who came, it was their first time camping, and we got to spend the whole weekend with them and just build relationships. And that was we did that before we started teaching the classes, and so that was a really great experience. Okay. So, Laura, what did you learn about yourself doing this?
I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I love being a facilitator. I love working with kids. I love connecting with people, especially through dance and yoga and meditation practice. I love that I got to really refine my own personal practices of being the change that I want to see in the world, which has been an integral part of an awareness that I needed to have in order to be an effective facilitator. If I want to encourage youth or anybody in a community to be the change they want to see in the community or in the world, then it's really important that I'm doing that on a daily basis too. And so this semester I've been really focused on my own daily yoga, meditation practices, dance classes, and on my own personal healing.
So I think the biggest thing that I learned about myself was that when it comes to service projects, that what I value, I think the most, is that I want service projects to focus on building relationships and not just be results oriented or expecting some kind of behavioral change. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with wanting behavioral change or wanting results or wanting your program or class to be successful, but I think that I want my starting point to be that I want to go in and help people because I think just that experience in itself is useful and good. So, Laura, how do you think this experience can apply to other situations in your life?
Well, this experience has basically caused, this experience is the foundation of the lesson plan that I designed this semester in my pedagogy class, which is the power of personal practice. And it's been a process of refining the class and coming up with method and assessments and for facilitating classes in the future, hopefully in restorative justice programs that are available to youth through after-school programs. Also, I'd like to work in LAUSD, bringing conflict resolution, yoga, meditation, dance in some form. Also, but I would be able to use the lesson plan that I developed this semester to to facilitate classes in the world in the future.
So for me, I think I worked on a lesson plan this semester too, that focused on teaching kids creative thinking, and I wanted there to be kind of a focus on there being physical activity, along with there being discussions, and so I think learning how to do that has helped me, but also I think that this particular experience with working in LA Watts, in the projects, it really I think has inspired me, to do more work in my local community, and I think that it's important that more programs that are centered around teaching conflict resolution are really important, and I mean also I think it. I also want to continue to work with Laura and collaborate in the future on more than just the dance and yoga thing that we've been doing. So
Yeah, and I'd like to add something that really came out of this was I think both Amy and I developed a deep interest in these classes and these practices really focusing on empathy and mindfulness, and there's a lot of research available that shows that the effects of yoga and mindfulness and I think probably empathy too. I'm not sure, I haven't studied that, but that show that they're really effective in helping learners learn, but also to be more connected to self-awareness and self-confidence, and in the long run is going to help them participate in their families and schools and communities. So
thanks to the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellowship Program. We really appreciate that this program exists. I just want to thank you.
thank you.